Hello and welcome. My name is Benjamin. In today's video, I would like to focus on one of Hermetic principles that says, as within, so without. So today's video, the title of today's video is, your solution lies within you. Your solution lies within you. You know, in life, we have been programmed and conditioned to think or believe that every problem we have comes from our 3D reality, and all the solutions also comes from our 3D reality. It seems like the powers that being, the power that controls this reality, wants us to focus on the 3D, because by focusing on the 3D, we give away a vast amount of our powers. So if you are stuck in the 3D reality, you are stuck until you get in contact with them. And that means a lot of people rely on external things that cost them money, that makes them stressful, that cost them time and energy, and still they do not get the solution they want. So in today's video, I like to share some light on things like that, and that is why the topic of today is your solution lies within you. Your solution lies within you. The solution to your problem is within you, as the Hermetic principle goes, that as within, so without. So let me start by let me break this topic down point by point. So the first point is your 3D reality is a mirror. So the thing you have to understand is this 3D reality we live in right now, it's a reflection of what is going on the inside. Sorry, my voice is a bit crooked. It's a reflection of what is going on the inside. And because of that, if you focus on tackling whatever problem you have in this 3D reality without focusing on where it's coming from, then you might never arrive at a solution. So this reality you see, this 3D reality, is not the cause, it's the effect of things. The cause of everything we see in this reality comes from the world within, the inner world. It doesn't matter what it is. Excuse me. If it doesn't matter if it's your career, your love life, your friendship, your health, your finances, whatever it might be, the cause of it is your inner world. Your 3D reality is simply reflecting what is already on the inside. So whatever you are going through right now, no matter how bad it is, I can say 100% say that the cause of it comes from your inner world. That is your inner reality, your mind, where your thought goes, your inner consciousness. That is where the cause of everything that goes on in your 3D reality comes from. So this world we live in, this world of three-dimensional world, is a reflection, it's a mirror. It's a mirror of what is going on in your inner world. It can only reflect what is going on in your inner world. If whatever does not exist in your inner world cannot be experienced in your external world. If you do not have good health in your inner world, you cannot have good health in your external world. If you do not have peace of mind in your inner world, you cannot have peace of mind in your external world. So that is the point number one, that your 3D reality is a mirror. It's a mirror of what is going on your inner world. So this leads us to the second part, point 2 of this video, which is the power of inner transformation. So what do you then do if you are seeking for a solution to your life problems, and now you have found out that your external world is a mirror it's a reflection of what is going on in your inner world? What do you then do? The thing you have to do is to take stock. First thing you have to do is to take stock of what is going on in your inner world. You can take a journal, you can journal it down, you can write it down, you can record it with audio recorder. Smartphones are one of the best ways to record whatever is going on in your inner world, because they have audio recorder by default. Most of them do, so you can record what is going on in your inner world. Your whatever thought is, what every day you record what thought comes to your mind regular that day. You could do it every hour, you could do it every 2 hours, you could do it every 8 hours or 4 hours, depending on what works for you. You just record what thought comes up in your mind on a daily basis. It doesn't matter how small it is. Record it. Just record what is going on in your inner world. And after you have recorded the thoughts that comes up in your inner world, in your thoughts, well, what your thought dwells upon most of the day, you will notice a pattern. Like maybe when you recorded your inner world, what comes up in your thoughts when you're walking on the street, when you're riding your bicycle. You notice that every time let's say you're a woman, every time you see men, you have this repulsive feeling about them. You are repulsed by them. You find them disgusting. There's some hatred attached to just seeing a man minding his own business. And even though you have that repulsive feelings towards them, you see them as manipulative. You see them as narcissistic. You see them as narcissists. You see them as users. You see them as people that manipulate people, get people to get what they want. Even though that is how you view men, at the 3D world, in the 3D reality, you are still looking for love. You are still on dating website. You are still going on speed dating, looking for a man to be in a relationship with. So by recording your inner recording, you have noticed that you hate men. Maybe hate is a strong word. You dislike men. You find them repulsive. You find them disgusting. You find them not something to share space with. By recording, you notice that. So by recording, now you've noticed that pattern. What you then do in the 3D way, in your inner transformation exercise, is that you have to then talk to yourself. You have to then face yourself and realize that you cannot be hating men and then be seeking to be in a relationship with the same gender, the same men, because you are already emitting an energy that pushes them away. So they can't even come to your reality because you're already emitting energy that pushes men away from your reality. So that means in your inner exercise, in your meditation, in your consciousness prayer, you have to now talk to yourself and say that some men are good and some men are not. Some men are manipulative and some men are not manipulative. Some men give things to you without expecting anything in return, while some men give you something with the hope that they'll get something back in return. So just by being objective about what things really are, you start to create a space for yourself to attract love. Because if you group all men as evil, as users, as manipulative, then you cannot attract love. So in your inner transformation exercises, you start to see things for what they are. That some people are good, some people are evil. Some men will use you, some men will not use you. And by doing that, you start to say that, put yourself in a position to attract the ones that are in line with who you are as a person. You start to align yourself to be in alignment with the person you want to attract. Because if you put all men in the category of evil, manipulative, users, and you are not any of these qualities, that means you cannot attract any man into your life, because you already emit an energy saying you are evil. So because they are evil, they're manipulative, they are users, you already see them as an enemy. So you're already emitting an energy that is pushing them away from you. So the same thing goes with money. If you when you record yourself, record your what comes in your mind, you have seen that you notice that you see money as something that causes more stress, see some money as something that bring more chaos and problem. You see rich people as evil. You see money as source of all problem. If is that what you notice about yourself during your exercises, then that means you have to change your perception of money. The way you see money needs to change, because the way you currently see money is false, it's wrong, because money is not the first source of all evil. It is the love of it that is the source of all evil. Money gives you options. Money gives you power to help people. Money transforms life in places you cannot be physically. Money gives you power to do things you cannot do by your own self. So if you want to, let's say, move a house right now and you live in a 5-bedroom house, money gives you the option to hire people to come to your house, pack your stuff for you, put it in a safe packaging material, and then load it in their vans, and then transport it to your new location and offload it, even unpack it for you. Money gives you that option, because if you have to do that by yourself, you might have to spend a whole week packing. Then you have to now drive there. So then when you now drive there, how are you going to unload all the furniture, the fridges, the oven, and the dishwasher and dryer? How are you going to do that all by yourself? Money gives you the option to do those things. So how can you not turn around and say the thing that gave you the option to hire people to do those things for you is evil? No, money is not evil. Money is the power. Gives you power to have options. The power gives you power to bless people that are far away from you. It gives you power to transform lives. It's only when you love it above everything else, then you start to do stupid things because of money. When you love money above everything else, then you have no moral compass. Then you start to destroy life just to get it. It's when you love it above everything else that it becomes evil. Money itself is not evil. So if you have that, if you record yourself and you realize that you have this perception about money, then you have to do the inner work that money is good. You have to do your meditation, saying to yourself, I love money. Money loves me. Money is good. Money gives me power. Money gives me options. Money gives me the power to transform life. By saying those things, you start to align yourself with money. Money starts to come to you. Money starts to flow into your life, because now you are not sending energy into the universe that says that money is bad. So the power of inner transformation is that when you transform your inner world, your external world will transform. So like I said in the first example, for love life, when you transform how you view men, when you transform how you view men, you start to notice that women start to come to you easily. And if you are a man, when you transform how you view women, knowing that some women are good diggers, some women are liars, some women are manipulative, some women are narcissistic in nature. When you start to see that some are like that, and some are loving, some are nurturing, some are caring, some will go heaven and earth for you, some will do extraordinary things for you. When you start to see that it is not the gender, it is just individual, then you start to attract loving women into your life. So the power of inner transformation is it gives you the power to transform how you view things. And when you transform how you view things to view it in a positive light, if it's career, if it's your love life, if it's your finances, you start to view it in a light, in the light that is good for you, then you will notice that you start to reflect it in this 3D reality. Because if it's not in your inner world, it cannot be experienced in your external world. If you are not rich in your inner world, you can't be rich in the external world. If you are not sick in your inner world, you can't be sick in your external world. In fact, people have this habit of saying, I feel like I'm going to be sick. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. It's like they are prophesizing. They are telling you the feeling is there. But even though when they are saying it, even though when they are saying it, they are quite healthy, because the feeling precedes the manifestation. Because felt it, and they spoken it. The words became flesh. Then it manifests in their life. So when you transform your life on the inside, you start to feel it. Then the feeling will lead to the manifestation, and then it start to manifest in this 3D reality. Whatever you are feeling on the inside is what will manifest on the external world. So whatever you are going through right now, I don't care what it is, you have to go on the inside and transform your life. You have to go on the inside and work yourself and change it to what you want it to be. If it's love you want, you have to get the love on the inside. If it's finances, if it's money you want, you have to be rich on the inside. There are several meditation exercises on YouTube for any area of your life that you can do. Go there, listen to any one of them, do it, and then you will see that your life will start to change. So the point number 3 of this is the last bit, is the challenge and the promise. What is the challenge? The challenge is that most people struggle to take responsibility for their life. They like to give power to the government, power to their ex-lover, power to their boss at work, say they are responsible for this. My boss is making my life difficult. My ex is making my life difficult. The government policy is affecting my life. They like to give power to the external world. And because of that, they never actually experience true power. They never actually claim their own power. But the truth is that you are the captain of your ship. What you decide happens. Nothing happens unless you allow it to happen. So you have to take the challenge is that you have to take responsibility for your life. Stop giving power away to the government, to circumstances, to your ex, to your boss, whoever it is. Stop giving power away to them. Start to do this exercise. Start to do the meditation. The other part of the challenge is that when people start to do they find out that the power lies within them, that whatever is going on the inside, they will experience on the outside. Now they will start to do meditation. They started the meditation, but they do the meditation on Monday, Tuesday, they skip Wednesday, they skip Thursday, they do Friday. It's chaotic. Or some people, they will be consistent for 2 weeks and they stop. The result has not come about, but they stop. Some people will do for 1 month and they'll stop. But what you do not know is you do not stop until you start to experience it. The challenge is, some people, number 1 challenge is that people give away their power. Number 2 is the one that do not give away their power to external factors. That when they start to do the meditation or the prayer, conscious prayer, they are not consistent enough. They do it for 1 or 2 days. They say this is just hokey pokey. This is just some BS, and they stop. So you have to take claim of your power. You have to realize that all power lies within you. That the God you seek is within you, inside you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It's not on somewhere in the sky. It's within you. So you have to take ownership of your power, and you have to be consistent. And the other part, what is the promise? The promise is, if you can do this thing, if you can work on your inner world, if you can acknowledge that you have all this power within you to change your world, to manifest whatever you want to manifest, if you can do all that, then you can create whatever you want to create. Then your life will start to change. Your love life will change. Your career life will change. Your finances will change. Your friends circle will change because you have done the work. It is not the other thing is that it is not difficult. You only need 15 minutes every night before bed. After you find out, after you've recorded, or you can just take notice of what comes to your mind. You realize that in this area of your life, you have a lot of negative ideas about this area of your life. So after 15 minutes of meditation every day on that area of your life for 90 days will make a big difference. A big difference about what you're experiencing today and what you'll be experiencing 90 days from the day you started the meditation. So this is the video of today. This is the message of today's video, is that the solution to your problems is on the inside. The same way the problem started from the inside, the solution is also on the inside. So the solution lies within you. You have to go on the inside, find out what is making negative things happen in your life. Some people they have gone to university, they have acquired a lot of degrees, and yet up to today they are still struggling financially. They are getting paid 6-figure a month, 6-figure a year, yet they don't know if you ask them for £1,000 now, they will struggle to give it to you, because on the inside they have a negative view of finance, a negative view about money. So because of that, they cannot keep money. No matter how much you pay them, you could pay them 1 million today, and next year they are broke. There are people that have been paid $500 million, and they are renting a room to live right now, because they never work on themselves. Many stories are abound of people that won the lottery. Within 2 years, they are back to where they were before they won the lottery. They won up to 50 million, sometimes 100 million. They somehow blew it away, because on the inside, they do not believe they deserve to be rich. They did not believe they deserve to have that money. Because of that, they went back to what is their inner world will manifest what is on the external world. The external world, will manifest what is on the internal world. Because on the internal world, they believe that they are not rich, even though they have this money, or they don't deserve to have this money, because they believe that the external world must reflect that, because as within, so without. So the solution to your problems lies within you. You have to go on the inside of yourself to fix it, to get the solution you want. If you find this kind of video useful in any way, shape, or form, I would really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, or leave a comment. If nothing else, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.